Hello, mic test. Hello, mic test. Hello. Good day, good morning, good midday, good lunch, good noon, good shasta, good evening, good night. Hello, Tundra. Hello, welcome. How's everyone? How's everybody? How are you guys? I have good news. I don't have toothache anymore. Not even worth sharing. How is everyone? Um, Mic is broken. Why? What's wrong? I can't hear myself. Too loud or or too. Tell me, how does it sound? I can't exactly hear myself, so I'm doing good. Yeah, before I respond to that, respond to the mic issue first. I was joking about the mic. You you dare to troll me? Me? You dare to troll the president? You you earned yourself a red card. Okay? Report to HR for disciplinary actions. Hello? Hello, Lander. Yes, I did. What do you mean you had whole 8 hours? What's with the 8 hours? 8 hours of sleep? Way, way. I don't believe you. I don't believe people can get a whole 8 hours of sleep anymore. Unless you're a cat. Even me, I consider myself fully rested if I can sleep like 4 hours. I don't I don't even do that intentionally. Like if my body detects that I've slept for 4 hours, I wake up no matter what time it is. So for example, if I sleep early like 9 p.m., 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah, I wake up at 1 a.m. or 2. If my body knows, yo, you've already slept 4 hours, rise and shine. Sometimes it does extend to 6 hours. Sometimes, very rarely, but most of the time, it's just 4 hours max. So there are humans who can sleep 8 hours. Hey, I don't believe you. Kids, maybe kids. If you're an adult, don't believe you. 8 hours of sleep. Eh. Hi, Nora. Hello. We have something planned today, but we'll do it later. We'll do it later. It was only a rare thing for me to sleep 8 hours. How rare is your rare? How rare is your rare? Huh? Missed you too. I forgot who that was. Who suggested the Minecraft movie again? Was it Ants Art or no? It was someone else. But we're doing that. We're doing the Minecraft movie, the Rich Poor Simulation something. Forgot the title. But later. We'll chat a bit first, you know. Pleasantries first. I don't know. Usually sleep like 6 hours. Yeah, you're still at school, right? maybe because you're still young, so that's why you sleep like 6 hours. I do sleep like 6 hours when I was a student. 8 hours, nah. 6 hours, yeah. You grow a little older, the 6 hours will turn into 4 or 2. I'm cursing. um, Nora sleep for 10 hours. Cap, cap. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Bern recommended. Oh, Justin! My cousin! Justin Bieber. Just Burn. Yeah, that was Just Burn. I thought it was ants. I forgot. I'm just a spring chicken. There's a seasonal chicken? I didn't know that. That's news to me. So there's a winter chicken, autumn chicken. What's a seasonal chicken look like? What's a seasonal chicken like? I feel myself being hexed with a time curse. That's just how it is. It's inevitable. I'm telling you, it's inevitable. Mark my words. That's what your future is gonna look like. I usually fall asleep. What's 22:30? 24, 12, 23, 11. So 10:30? And wake up at 8:30 a.m. and wake mommy by sniffling. Wake up 10 hours. I don't believe you. It's a saying. Spring chicken just means you're still young and energetic. Oh. So what's an old chicken? What's the saying for old chicken then? Winter chicken? It's our vacation and no school. Oh, maybe it's not like you sleep 10 hours, but more like uh you lie down in bed for 10 hours and it takes you 10 hours before you stand up. Because like you really sleep 10 hours. Weh. That's true, I guess. Nora, I choose the opposite to sleepless. Yeah, I was right. 10:30. 22:30 is 10:30. Military time. I hate military time. Why don't you just say like 12 and then go back to 1? Limit is 12. You're like Jonathan the Tortoise. Who's that? I'm not familiar. Who's Jonathan the Tortoise? Is that a show? I'm not familiar. Where is Just Burn? He was the one who insisted. He insisted like I don't know 3 times, and he had the gall to be absent. He said he'll definitely be here, and he had the gall to be absent today. Disciplinary actions, salary deductions. I'll book him a trip to the HR. Oh, he's here. Hi, cousin. I was just dissing you like 2 minutes ago. I'd argue that we live in a 24 hours world. Yeah, we do, but like make it easier, like AM and PM, AM, PM. Why make it hard? Mom's like, it's not morning yet. Go to sleep. Ah, that's how it's gonna be when you're still young, but when you become an adult, they gonna whoop your ass if you sleep in. That's what your future looks like. Hello. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna have a watch along, like a full 2 hours. Wait, let me check. Total duration is, let's see. I had it open, but like 2 hours and 34 minutes. 2 hours and 34 minutes. So we're gonna have like a full. I don't know. I'm like a year late, from everybody else, but who cares? Who cares? Since it is so strongly recommended, then maybe it's just that good. So we do it. Well, we're gonna do it a year later after everybody else. 2 hours and 34 minutes of peak. Well, you guys have already seen it, so no spoilers, I guess. No spoilers. Is it really that good? You guys are hyping it so much. Is it that good? Timeless peak, I tell you, peak. I'm thinking how many levels of salary deductions I'll award you guys if I don't like it. Huh? Gonna award you with 200% salary deductions. And I don't know, disciplinary actions, uh community service. We're still a company. Sounds like a local police station. Community service. Community service. Sweep the streets. If you disappoint me. Glory to Wassalm. What's that? What's Wassalm? Sorry, I can't relate. What's that? Oh, spoil it, you guys. You don't know. What? Okay, no, I know. No, I know. Someone cooks. Someone's dead. Who? I'm already spoiled. Now go sweep the streets. Go. Choo. Choo. How the hell are we getting community service? My authority stretches and has no, I don't know, what's the word? No bounds? Is that it? Is that a word? Anyways, yeah, let's chat some more, and we can start in 5 minutes. Hang on, let me tinker. let me let me tinker with my screen share. I gotta do this every damn time. Every damn time. Technologia. Okay, here it is. Okay. Though, should we do like a full screen, or should we do like I minimize the screen to like 1/4 of our cafe setup. I don't know. Am I even describing it well? I'm not sure. Do we do the normal full screen? I'm not sure how this should look like. Your coffee is gonna get cold. No, my coffee is perpetually hot. That's the power. That's the beauty of this cafe, because this cafe is magical. There's no concept of time here. Everything here stays fresh. And that's why every single piece here is $50. You know, every single piece of snack and every drink is $20 per glass. And everything is mandatory purchase. It's all mandatory purchase. You can't escape from the clutches of Croatian claws. You're always, we promise you that every single employee will be perpetually broke. It's a lifetime slave contract. That's how it is. Oh, you're not gonna watch the whole thing with us, Nora? Okay then. Have a nice day. Oh god, we're pulling out magic into the lore. Yes, yes. In our universe, nothing is impossible. You know. Is it like okay? 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more. We'll start in 2 minutes. Actually, I was supposed to start like on time because I've been sitting in front of my PC for like some time now, and I was thinking, oh, it's 9. I should probably start stream already. But then I'll tell you why I'm late. It's because I was reading a manhwa and it was getting good, and I'm like, people are not gonna mind if I'm late or not. And actually, I'm still reeling because I still want to keep reading. But like, oh, we gotta start this because like the plan was to watch the whole thing that you're hyping me about, and it's 2 hours something. So we're gonna get like, and it makes me. I started late, so probably we're gonna go past midnight with this one. So I'm like, the manhwa is not going anywhere. I gotta start doing this now. And so yeah, that's why we're late, because I've been reading. Next thing we know, Ashen has her OC's oxygen power. You remember that? You remember that one? Cool, cool. Hey, which reminds me, I mentioned that. Uh, because I learned that oxygen power from Quasar of Stigmata. So did you watch? Did you watch? I'm like, I can't move on. I had to track down the manga. Did you watch? I remember everything. Actually, psyched for this. I haven't experienced an actual live react. Oh! So it's both our first time then. It's both our first time. Me too. This is gonna be my first live react. I only watch other VTubers react through their VOD. Oh! So yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it, and I promise you, you will lose your innocence. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Reacting to fake storytelling. Okay. Okay. Let's start now. Let's start now. Let me just remove our BG. Okay. And okay, fine. Maybe we'll do a full screen. I'm not sure if I should keep the chat box. Hang on, let me sneeze. Ah, ah. Never mind. I will lose my abracadabra and I'm gone. I'm gone now. And yeah, hi, I'm too small. And we go like, oh, do we keep do we keep the chat box or do we remove the chat box? Oh, Tiny, yes, yes. Keep the chat box, remove the chat box. Maybe it's fine keeping it there. Yeah, you know what I think is fine. Or wait, wait. We can do like I don't know how to move this thing like that. There. How about that? And maybe we can make me a little bigger. Yeah. Uh and then we'll make me a little bigger. Where is me? Here's me. And then I will be a little bigger like that. Yeah. There. Oh, there. Everything has a solution. Okay. We need all the screen to immerse in peak. Really? You don't like this? You want the full screen? Full screen? This is not fine. Okay, fine. We can do the full screen then. You hate it that much? Okay, fine. Let's go back to what? Actually, this is good. Really? This is enough? Don't know how this works, but is that also the size you're gonna be watching the vid? Yeah. If it's okay, is it looking good on your end? We're doing it like this, but if not, we'll go back to the tiny me, and then the video will be full screen. I don't hate the setup; it's fine. Really? So we're doing this now. Okay, we can start now, just like this. If you're okay, then we'll do it. I think we can remove the crazy girl in the bottom right corner. Ah, that's how it is. Okay, fine. There. There. Now you don't see her. Now you don't. We want you to have the best experience, so we suggest full screen on our end. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm watching full screen on my end. On OBS, so this is how it looks like. No, take it back. Okay, fine. I'm back. Okay, final question. Full screen or this I don't know, 3/4 screen? Another tab for the video. You know what? Let's just do full screen and then remove the chat box. Hang on. Let me mini me there. By the way, this is just how it looks like on your end. It's full screen on my end because I'm not watching through OBS. I'm watching through my own separate tab, which is streaming on OBS. Window capture. This one. We can do like a full screen. Like that. And then you know what? I think we make this thing a little smaller. No, I don't have 4 screen. I only have 1 screen. But like I don't look at the OBS. I don't look at the OBS and sometimes I use my phone to read the chat, or if it's not my phone, I have another application running to read the chat. And then we'll remove the chat box. Where's the chat box? Or we can keep the chat box, but like smaller. No, too small. How do others do that? They have their chats like perfectly adjusted. I don't know how to do that. Or we can just remove this thing altogether. Why not? Yeah, let's just remove it. There. Since uh the whole thing is gonna be moving and the purpose is to watch the whole thing. So yeah. Um Audio check first. You guys tell me if you can hear the video very well over my talking voice.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered
Yes.
1,000 people across 2 massive islands
Tell
to
me.
simulate a realistic civilization.
Tell me if you can hear the
Players
audio
were
very
given
well.
no help or guidance, and just like in real life,
Tell me if you can hear the audio well. People have like transparent chats, which is crazy. Yeah, right? I don't know how they do that. I don't know how to set that up. Not very techy, apparently. Perfect, the audio? Really? Because we're going now. For real, that was just testing. Just want to know if it sounds okay to you guys. It sounds good. Over my talking voice? Okay, fine. Let's start. From the top.
in the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can.
Perfect amount of
because
ash
one
in
island is
the
a rich green paradise. The other one
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
You guys stop distracting me.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course subscribe
background
to
music.
my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, intro's over. Day 1.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Do we get to have like a main character here, you guys? Like, is there a specific character we're following, or like a group of main characters? Music in this video is amazing. Yeah, I just said so. Do we get like main characters here? Okay.
For the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No.
Not
There's
at all.
nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no! Help!
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the
I'm just curious, how do people make these kinds of like Minecraft maps? Do they build this manually? Cause like, I don't know, when I tried playing before, it's just default, like the default layout, that's all I know. But like to design this place, do they do this manually? How long does it take? I'm just amazed. With just the map alone, I'm amazed. Very good
players needed to
builders.
find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big
Cool.
too.
Cool.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
The Rich Island.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
The unfairness
Water?
of life.
The ocean? Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from
Yeah.
a tree as you're collecting
The
wood.
unfairness
But some
of
people found a way
the
to even work around that.
spawn
Not even
lottery.
go to a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Island 2 is where Ashen lives. Island 1 is where she makes us live. Island 2 is where my residence is. Island 1 is where the work is located.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
And then Island 1 is gonna wage war.
By
Yeah,
the end of the
for the
first day,
resources.
players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully
It
fledged
depends.
civilizations, but there were
It's a
communities
mix of
starting to
Island
form.
1 and
For
Island
example,
2,
this player
actually.
named Remy the Rats made a small
But if-
restaurant to feed those
If
who
you're
were
asking
starving.
about my living condition, is Island 1.
Bread, and you could- What the frick? Why? Is this a bread line? Oh no! I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey,
Volcano
guys.
folks.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was
Super
Lingo.
Mario?
He had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret?
What is Super Mario doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
Wait, hey? Did I tell you what my province is? Also, you can pause if you want to talk. Well, for me anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just, I thought is fine. I mean, can you guys not hear me when the video plays and I talk? Anyways. Tunja, I don't remember telling you my province. Did I tell you? Anyways.
Power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their
I told you about what nickname? What nickname are you talking about? Here's a Starcast or just okay, Starcast. Wait, let's rewind that.
For my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
I want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct
Sorry, what? What was that? God's little paradise. Wait, I want to see. Yeah, I did say that, I think. Sorry, guys.
groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Hang on. A lot already happened in day 1. They were able to create like 2 countries on Island 2. That was a big progress for people who just spawned on some island.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Revy the Rat was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food.
You nickname Spood.
Oh, I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh, conflict! Ah!
Oh my god.
I'm not following someone's...
Who is a traitor?
Murder!
He was trying to assassinate Spoon!
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
Oh, so that's where the Westhelm came from.
Emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Westhelm Empire.
Struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Oh, that was a stage.
But now, he's dead.
I thought that was a guillotine.
It seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Ah, tough life.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality
This
between
feels
Island
like
1 and Island 2. See, even
this feels like the place in like How to Train Your Dragon. Like it's the place where you meet and domesticate dragons. That's at least that's how it appears to me. The Ballad of Emperor Spood.
though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased!
The accent.
Trying to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Little Legs is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
No, looks like
Lingolini had decided to
looks
share
like Spice.
his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it
Oh!
deserves. And
Oh!
we hope we can.
Fire Nation! The Fire Nation! Once upon a time, everybody lived in peace until the Fire Nation attacked. It fits! It fits!
Work with Linguolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh, immigrants. Oh, immigrants. Oh, okay.
You brought them all.
Are we sure these are just ordinary immigrants? Like, what are the odds of these people being like Trojan horses? Like, hey, we're just immigrants, and then later, bam!
Didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had
Great
finally
music.
realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green
3
for plains,
kingdoms in
and the
Island
blue for
2.
the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh, God.
Barbie Land.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama.
Oh, he
Still,
owned
lots of
his
friends
own
across
island.
too, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are.
What is this, a cult?
We are Luminara.
Oh.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage.
I told you so! I told you so! They're like, they're not ordinary immigrants. They're like Trojan horse. So they want to build a bridge. Yo, peak!
Of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace. But it
Peace.
wouldn't be
I don't
that
believe
simple.
that,
The
Cap.
second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below
The
Zero
war
said no?
instigators.
What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
The war instigators. Good intentions?
Day
Nah.
came to an end. Tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
How many days does this take? That was just day 2? Damn, a lot has happened in day 2.
Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego like.
Just take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
He's dead.
They're boiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh! The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
The head.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had
What?
basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spoon was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need the best representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
What's this?
Oh my God.
Anybody gonna stage a coup against Emperor Spoon?
Hey, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1. Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
All right, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? We need the pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
All right.
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility
What was
of
the
creating
ritual?
a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello,
Mario.
anyone?
Hello, it's me.
I'm loving this linguini guy.
Looks like a small brain. It sure looks like the Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated.
Map
and
is
secretive.
looking so
They were
good.
also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Wow.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had
Map
to
really looks
eventually
great.
to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
So when's the war happening? The Commonwealth. Oh, they're getting ready for war. Making a lot of TNTs.
As you can see, there was a commotion at the Commonwealth.
Not making, but using.
They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall,
I'm surrounded by idiots.
trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style.
It's like Island 1 started as like the poor country because it has nothing, and then Island 2 started off great. But then it as the whole thing progressed, Island 1 became like the most powerful versus Island 2, and Island 2 is just having a lot of conflicts, and I think that was because people don't lack resources. Yeah, I'm just going to have like reflections. Okay, they don't lack resources. They have everything, and well, actually they could just live in peace, but it's a human's inherent nature to seek conflict, I guess. So because they don't lack resources, then they look for conflict. And so conflict was going on. That's what I believe, I guess. Hang on. What do you mean, warmonger? I was just okay, fine. I was looking forward to see like the war happen. I want to see the war. Imagine if you also want this every day. I'm surrounded by idiots. The irony is not missed on this one. People who suffer together are more resilient. Yeah, yeah. That's why Island 1 has nothing, and that's why their bonds are stronger. They stick together, and that's why they improved and progressed even further than Island 2. Anyways.
Of governing, letting people do whatever they want was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences.
Oh,
like
no laws.
making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Hours because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. Anyway, on day 3...
There's no laws and regulations. If you hate someone, you could just...
biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This
Nice.
People didn't really know that much
Amazing.
about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
All right. You guys in the US have HOAs. We don't have that here. But I do watch the clips of people having clashes with HOAs, and like for like the most ridiculous reasons. I feel for you guys.
So tired of the politics already.
I've got some news.
People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And
Oh.
because this meeting was the most important event
Here
yet
comes the
on Island 2,
instigators.
Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jofiel finish.
Island 1 is starving. they're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right.
Politics!
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them, food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Are you
crazy?
Wow, that's so hardcore.
Feel is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too
have
much.
to
We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Island 1 was just living their lives. You guys are overthinking.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Yo, the audio editing is good. The audio edits is great.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
No.
Oh my god. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Up there in Wasteland Island, a boiling water.
Look, Island 1 is just chilling and partying, and they don't know Island 2 was plotting a war against them. This is so sad. Sad and funny and sad at the same time because, it does happen for real. It does happen IRL, right? It's really, like, it's funny and sad at the same time. Like, that's just how humans are. Damn!
Let's go. And no resources to speak of, except a wooden tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
So this is why you guys are rooting for West Helm.
Was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put
Go!
Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are. I just want to say thank you, Spoon, for all your support.
Fire music.
Glory to West Town.
People actually took time to create real music
the
for this
Queen
thing.
of Infernus had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Yo, that's so cool.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt. And they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone
Glory
believed
to
that the
Wessam.
volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
It's really cool.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided
Honestly.
to make his home underground within the volcano.
We live under the ground,
Oh.
like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Well, should we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
Oh,
Even
secret
though
weapon
Infernus
against
didn't
Island
exactly
2.
like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
Okay, conflict
So he
starts.
secretly instructed everyone
Conflict
in the
of
Mafia
interest.
not to give Infernus anything.
Conflict of interest starts.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Yo, this one is so
mysterious
cool.
Civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude,
Paid
it's free
off.
money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
What's that?
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed.
Also, at this point, there's still a border.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command. I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
So that's when he started his villain arc.
Here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos,
Nice.
Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable. But he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
What? What now?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Was that lava?
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Oh!
No way.
Are we going to the war part now?
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
What? Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed.
Which part are you now, Tundra? Catch up! Catch up! Hang on, we're still at the 40 minutes. I have doubts if we can like finish this thing in one sitting. But we'll see, we'll see.
Agreed to host a meeting tomorrow, but for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
What's that? Okay, day 5.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me
Hey.
the footage of what happened. Oh,
Assassinated.
no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh! No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Each civilization is gonna implode by itself.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Oh, what's this?
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
So Island 1 is starting to have in conflict, and Island 2 is also in conflict.
You know, you still make me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Assassination!
We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh! What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh, war.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Because...
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Suspense.
Has to go. Removed.
Erase.
And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Leaders.
Assassinations?
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
Oh!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
Convincing
Bring
speech.
it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Hunt him down! Kill him! Kill Saps! Saps, where are you?
It is good, not gonna lie. I'm speechless. I can't say anything else because I'm enjoying the video. Yo, that was just 5 days. Okay, day 6.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Yo, traitor!
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
destroy the tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly
A lot of
their
people are
leader
getting
died,
murdered.
their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. That's all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away
Poor guy.
with it all.
Poor guy. Yo, this Flux guy is such a villain.
To save thousands. Would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the two islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to
You have the
prepare.
wrong man. That scene was good. Yeah, yeah. It was definitely. Everything is going in shambles.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Well, I
Day
guess it
6
could be
did
considered a
present some new
success.
challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! No, jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Another assassination target.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood,
Corporate
and
sabotage.
he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, the design his Colosseum.
The beard was good.
Actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's
You
army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh. With Ramsay Pi
They're
dead,
dropping
Knight
one by
Arcturus became
one.
the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with
not
West
using a
Helm's
building for its
representative and
intended
Spood's newly
purpose.
appointed second in command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go. Yes. Hell yes. Preach.
Soon, people started.
Boss, I suggest you add more hashtags for better discoverability, especially since you reacting to a Minecraft video. You have a point, Kuma. It's just, I have no energy to put hashtags right now. Yeah, solid. I'm not going to deny that that's a solid advice. It's just, yeah, I admit that I'm not very strategic. But, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I just want to say that we might not be able to finish this in one sitting. Because I don't really mind staying up late. The problem is that I'm starting to get really sleepy. So we'll watch some more. And then pause at an appropriate moment. Then resume next time. I don't know, like tomorrow maybe. Or next week. Because it's already Friday. I mean, if I overcome my drowsiness, maybe we'll do this thing in one sitting, maybe. Just saying. Because, like, I have no problems doing this in one sitting. The only issue is that I'm getting really sleepy. And I might not be in the right state to understand what really is going on. So yeah. Add the strategic hashtags next time. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep that in mind. It just I didn't really plan. I was just thinking, yeah, we're doing the Minecraft video today. I was just thinking of like Uh, we're just having a watch along. Yeah, not very strategic of me. It's just us hanging out and watching this thing because you guys hype me up so much to watch this thing. I'll add the hashtags on the continuation, I guess. Don't want you nodding off on good parts in the video. Yeah, I was actually starting to get confused because I'm starting to nod off. Like I still understand the general you know things, but like I'm not getting the full details anymore. I'm starting to get really drowsy. It's my fault for starting late, by the way. It's my fault because I was immersed with the manhwa I was reading a while ago. So far, how is it? It's great, actually. It's great. Um, I get that the people were just role playing, but like it, if it happens for real, it also reflects what people are really gonna do IRL. So it's fun at the same time. It's not all fiction because it does happen for real, and the audio and the music were also fire. It's great actually. Just a better stream name and the corresponding strategic description. Yeah, actually, I used to change the stream name every stream, but like I got lazy at some point, so I just leave it as is. That's why. Yeah, I don't touch those things anymore. Maybe I'll or I can edit stream name right now so that if people watch the VOD, they can distinguish. Or maybe not. I'm really tired to do any of that right now. Road to monetization manifesting. Yeah, manifesting. I suggest we stop now. We continue another time so that you can absorb everything that is happening. Really? Is it a good time at this part? Um, if you think it's already a good time, is it? I think we can watch a bit more. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. I'll just watch from the sidelines. Yeah, it's not like I'm a big fan of Minecraft, but like I'm here for the story. It's actually great. Also, I'm loving the what you call that the skins. Where do you people get like this very creative, very creative skins? Also, Emperor what was the name? I guess Scoop Shoop. I forgot. Yeah, the Emperor's face was actually funny. You don't watch it for the Minecraft, you watch it for the story. Yeah, yeah, that's why we're here. For the development of the story. Spoon! Yeah, Spoon! Emperor Spoon! Emperor Spoon's avatar, the face was kind of funny to me for some reason. Also, he had that what you call it, that the leaf headband, classic uh kind of like Greece emperor design. Don't bother changing stream title for now since you're gonna end stream soon. Just don't forget next time. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can also have a short stream tomorrow just to finish this whole thing. Cause like I don't know, I'm not fully decided yet. But if we do it next week, I think there's gonna be like a huge gap from part one to part two. I don't want to have that huge gap. So yeah, maybe we'll do another stream tomorrow, I guess. Just to finish this one. I don't want the huge gap in between. And versus whose face is Giga Chat. Yeah, yeah. Also, I'm really loving the leaf headband. I think they're called laurel rats. Oh, that's what they are. It's fine. Whatever you choose was, don't worry. Yeah. Also, I think because I owe you guys. Because what day was it? The uh last time when I was about to stream, but then I was absent for no reason, like no notifications, no announcements whatsoever, because I just fell asleep because my cat was very inviting. She was on the bed, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit. And then a bit turned into like hours. So I thought I owe you guys. May give a suggestion. Stop right now. Forget everything. Wait. Stop right now. Forget everything and start from the start anytime next week. How is it? No, start from the start is too much. It's okay. It's okay. I still get it. I still get it. But like I'm starting to doze off. So that's why I still remember. But maybe we can start. Where are we right now? We are at 59:55. Maybe we'll start at 50 minutes. Yeah, around 50 minutes next time. 50 minutes in. Because I think I've been dozing off for like a good uh 10 minutes. That's why we'll start the 50 minutes like tomorrow. Sorry, start from the beginning. From the beginning is too much. I still understand like the general happenings up to this point, but I'm starting to like not grasp all the real details because of the drowsiness. Anyways, yeah, we'll start at 50 minutes in tomorrow. So I guess that's it. Anyways, where am I? Mm, yeah, we're back here. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. For now, let me. Yeah. I just returned the BG for a bit because we're wrapping up. It was a majority decision to wrap up because I'm starting to doze off. I'm sorry. I generally what was that? What was I about to say? I plan to just do this in one sitting because I think that would be cool. But like, what can I do? I'm really starting to doze off. I'm sorry. I know, Justin. I know you were hype about this because you've been egging me for a long time to watch this thing. And so far it's great. It's great. Thank you for the suggestion. It's actually great. I was enjoying the whole story. I was enjoying the development from the Mininging. um did you like? Yeah, I like it. Don't feel sorry. It's completely fine because it's peak. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's just too bad I'm starting to get drowsy. But we're finishing this thing tomorrow. Yeah. I'm supposed to have a stream day off tomorrow. But we have to finish this because I think it doesn't feel good to have like a long gap before the next part. So yeah, tomorrow going to finish this, and I'll make it a point to start on time. Start on time. 9. Yeah, I shouldn't slack off. Either 9 or maybe I'll go a little earlier than that, maybe. Because there's a high chance that I'll get drowsy again. So yeah, maybe I'll start. It's not like it's not a promise. I'll just try my best to start earlier. In the Beninging. Why are you guys reminding me of that? Anyways, yeah, that's it. See you guys tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna sleep first. See you guys. Thank you so much. Be sure to be here tomorrow so we can finish the whole thing together. Yeah, let's finish the whole thing together. And I'm probably not gonna be on for too long. Just gonna be on tomorrow, just for the sake of finishing the whole thing. It's bound to be a short stream. Actually, all my streams are just short anyway. All my streams are short, so that's why. Go to sleep. Yes, I'll sleep now. Thank you guys. I don't think I can be here tomorrow. Ah, too bad. Just watch the VOD then. The VOD will always be there. Yeah, so that's it. Good night, guys. At least for me, good night. Good day to you, I guess. Wherever you are in the world. Whatever time zones you are. 2 hours short. Yeah, 2 hours is short. Because, like, the other streamers, they average, like, 4 or 5 hours stream on average, right? So, like, 2 hours is short. Good morning for you, then. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to sleep. Dogs or self countries are you right now? What do you mean? Aren't we supposed to be cousins? Why are you asking that? Bye, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.